Hey, English learners. Welcome back to the Nemo English Podcast, your cozy little place to learn easy English through real, everyday conversations.
Yes, welcome back, everyone. Imagine this. You're sitting in a quiet cafe, maybe with a warm cup of coffee, and you're just listening to two friends talk. That's us. That's this space.
Exactly. No pressure, no stress. Just real English, real feelings, real life.
And today's topic is something I think almost every English learner struggles with at some point.
Oh, yes. And honestly, not just English learners, people in general.
That's true. The title of today's episode is Stop Waiting, Start Speaking.
That sounds simple, but also a little scary, right?
Very scary. And I want to start with a small confession.
Oh, I love confessions. Go ahead.
So when I was learning my second language, I waited a lot. I kept thinking, I'm not ready yet. My grammar isn't perfect. My pronunciation is not good. I need more vocabulary.
Let me guess, you never felt ready.
Exactly. Never. Not once, even after years of learning.
That's such a common feeling. I think many listeners are nodding their heads right now.
Yeah, and here's the funny part. One day I accidentally spoke.
Accidentally? How does that even happen?
I was traveling and someone asked me a question in that language. I didn't have time to think. I just answered.
And?
It wasn't perfect. It was messy. I made mistakes. But the conversation worked.
That's the magic moment.
Yes, that moment when you realize, oh, I can communicate.
I love that. Not I can be perfect, but I can communicate.
Exactly. And that's what today's about.
So if you're listening right now and thinking, I'm not ready to speak English yet, we want to gently challenge that idea.
Very gently, no pressure.
And remember, you don't have to understand every word we say today.
That's right. Just relax
Let the English flow around you.
and trust that your brain is learning naturally.
And don't worry, we'll help you at the end with some useful vocabulary.
So stay with us.
Because today might be the day you stop waiting and start speaking. Okay, David, can I start with a slightly uncomfortably truth?
Oh, no. Those are always the best ones. Go ahead.
Waiting to feel ready is often just fear in disguise.
That hits hard.
Right? It sounds logical. It sounds smart. I need more time. I need more practice. But sometimes it's just fear of making mistakes.
I completely agree, and I think that fear is very human.
Yes. Nobody likes to feel embarrassed
Or judged.
or misunderstood.
Exactly. But here's the problem. If you don't speak, you don't grow.
That's such a good point.
Language is not like reading a book about swimming.
Yes, you can read 100 books about swimming.
But if you never get into the water,
You're still going to panic when you actually try to swim.
exactly.
So speaking is like jumping into the water.
Yes, and at first it's uncomfortable, you feel awkward, you don't know what to say.
You might even freeze.
Oh yes, the famous brain freeze.
You know the word, but it just won't come out.
That used to happen to me all the time. I'd be in a conversation and suddenly my mind would go completely blank.
Same here. And then you start to panic.
And when you panic, it gets worse.
Exactly. It's like your brain says, oh, you're scared? Let me make this harder for you.
That's so true.
So why do people wait so long before they start speaking?
I think one big reason is perfectionism.
Yes, the idea that I need to be perfect before I speak.
But the truth is, perfection is not the goal.
Communication is the goal.
Exactly.
Let me ask you something. When someone speaks your language with mistakes, do you judge them?
Honestly, no, not at all.
Same here. I usually feel impressed.
Me too. I think, wow, they're trying. That's brave.
So why do we think other people will judge us so harshly?
That's a great question. I think we are harder on ourselves than others are.
Definitely. We notice every mistake.
Every small error feels huge.
But to the listener, it's usually not a big deal.
Exactly. If your message is clear, you've already succeeded.
Can we talk about something a bit deeper?
Of course.
Speaking a new language can feel like becoming a different person.
Oh, wow. Yes, that's very true.
Because suddenly, you're not as funny,
Not as confident.
not as expressive,
You can't show your full personality.
and that can feel frustrating.
Or even a little sad.
Yes, you might think, this is not the real me.
But here's another perspective. This is just a new version of you.
I love that.
A beginner version.
Like when a child learns to speak,
Exactly. They don't speak perfectly, but they still communicate.
and nobody expects them to be perfect.
So maybe we should give ourselves the same kindness.
That's beautiful.
Let's talk about habits.
Yes, because habits can either help you or keep you stuck.
One habit I see a lot is passive learning,
You mean just listening, watching, reading?
but never speaking.
That's a big one.
And don't get me wrong, listening is a real skill.
Absolutely. It's very important.
But if you only listen, you're only training one side of your brain.
It's like going to the gym and only training your arms.
And skipping leg day forever.
Exactly. Your English becomes unbalanced.
You understand a lot, but you can't respond.
So what's the solution?
Start small.
Very small.
You don't need a long conversation.
You don't need perfect sentences.
Just start with simple things.
Okay, let's get practical. What can listeners do today?
Talk to yourself.
Yes, that's my favorite one.
It sounds strange, but it works.
You can describe your day,
Or your plans.
or even what you're doing right now.
I'm making coffee. I'm walking to work. I feel tired today.
Simple, but powerful.
Another idea is shadowing,
Yes, repeating after audio.
like this podcast.
Pause, repeat. Pause, repeat.
It helps your pronunciation and confidence.
And here's another one. Accept mistakes.
That's a big one.
Not just accept, expect them.
Yes, mistakes are part of the process.
They're not a problem.
They're a sign that you're learning.
Can I share a quick story?
Please do.
I once met a learner who spoke very simple English.
Okay.
His grammar wasn't perfect. His vocabulary was limited.
But
He spoke every day with everyone.
that's brave.
And you know what happened after a few months?
He improved?
A lot. But more importantly, he became confident.
That's even more important.
Yes, because confidence helps you keep going.
And consistency beats perfection.
Always.
So maybe the real question is not, am I ready to speak?
But am I willing to be uncomfortable?
That's powerful.
Because growth lives in that uncomfortable space.
And the longer you wait,
The longer you stay stuck. So maybe today is the day.
Not to be perfect, but to begin.
And if you're still feeling nervous, that's okay.
That means you care.
And caring is a good thing.
Just don't let fear control your actions.
Take a small step.
Say one sentence,
Start one conversation,
even if it's messy,
especially if it's messy.
because that's where the magic happens.
All right, welcome to our favorite part of the episode.
The word tour.
This is where we slow things down and help you understand some useful words and phrases from today's conversation.
Yes, and remember, don't try to memorize everything at once.
Just listen, repeat, and enjoy the process.
Okay, let's start with our first phrase.
Our first phrase is in disguise.
In disguise means something is hidden or looks like something else.
In the episode, we said, waiting to feel ready is often just fear in disguise.
So it looks like something logical, but actually, it's fear.
Example sentence. His kindness was actually control in disguise.
Repeat after us. In disguise. In disguise.
Okay, David, what's the next word?
Next word, perfectionism.
Perfectionism means wanting everything to be perfect with no mistakes.
It sounds good, but sometimes it stops you from taking action.
Example, her perfectionism made her afraid to speak in meetings.
Repeat. Perfectionism. Perfectionism.
Our third phrase is to freeze or brain freeze.
This means suddenly you can't think or speak.
Like when you know the word, but your brain stops working.
Example, I wanted to answer, but I froze.
Repeat. Freeze. Freeze.
Next phrase, to be hard on yourself.
This means to judge yourself too strongly or criticize yourself.
Example, don't be so hard on yourself. You're still learning.
Repeat. Be hard on yourself. Be hard on yourself. Next phrase, get into the water.
We used this as a metaphor.
It means to start doing something, not just thinking about it.
Example, you can study English forever, but you need to get into the water and speak.
Get into the water. Get into the water.
Next phrase, go blank.
This means your mind suddenly becomes empty.
Example, my mind went blank during the interview.
Repeat. Go blank. Go blank. Next, passive learning.
This means learning by only listening or watching without actively using the language.
Example. Passive learning is helpful, but you also need to practice speaking.
Passive learning. Passive learning. This is a very important one. Step out of your comfort zone.
It means to do something that feels uncomfortable or new.
Example. Speaking English helps you step out of your comfort zone.
Comfort zone. Comfort zone. Next word, consistency.
Consistency means doing something regularly, again and again.
Example, consistency is more important than perfection.
Repeat. Consistency. Consistency. And our last phrase, take a small step.
It means to start with something easy and simple.
Example, you don't need to be perfect, just take a small step.
Repeat, take a small step. Take a small step. Amazing job if you repeated with us.
Even if you didn't, just listening is already helping your brain.
Exactly. Listening is a real skill.
Before we finish today's episode, I want to share a small idea.
A small habit you can try today.
Yes, just one simple thing.
Today, speak one sentence in English.
Just one.
It can be to yourself.
It can be to a friend.
It can even be a whisper.
But say it out loud.
Because that one sentence.
Is the beginning.
And tomorrow, maybe you say 2 sentences.
And slowly, you build a habit.
Remember, you don't need to wait. You don't need permission.
You're already ready enough.
Not perfect.
But ready.
If this episode helped you feel a little more confident,
Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this podcast with your friends.
and tell us in the comments, what is one sentence you will say in English today? We'd love to hear from you.
All right, it's time to say goodbye.
Take care of your English.
And take care of your heart.
This is Anna,
This is David.
and you've been listening to the Nemo English Podcast.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.